You're listening to the best station in the nation right here on 101.5 Jamz.
There you go.
Mase is wrapping up the finishing touches on his list of 5 truths. You know what? Because Mase was here last Thursday when I did mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just after you left, we had a couple text messages, a couple phone calls. Said, "Yo, Mase is part of your show. Why don't you have him do it?" Because Gmo did his, Vanessa, Mikey,
Probably
myself.
have about 20 things y'all don't know.
Yeah. So we're like, all right, next Thursday when Mase comes back, we'll have him do 5 things. Now, these are 5 things that Vanessa, myself, and Gmo don't know about you. So it's kind of like, opening up like when you're going on a first date. So
Yeah.
I know
My stuff be strong. I don't know if it's for radio.
Do it, man. We've had some crazy stories so far.
Number 1 thing that we do not know about
All right.
Mase.
Number
Pastor
1,
Mason.
my dad was rich. My dad was, I think, probably 2 times my mother's age when he got her pregnant, and he was married. And we was never, so I never met him until his funeral.
Oh, word.
No way.
How long ago was this? Like a while ago?
Like 4 or 5 years ago.
Never ever met him until his funeral?
Never met him.
Did
till
your
his
mom
funeral.
not talk about it?
She didn't want me to go to the funeral, but I went anyway. I just wanted to know what he looked like. But when I went there, he looked just like me. I couldn't understand why I looked like nobody in the family.
Yeah.
Did you know all along, or did your mom tell you later down the road that?
No, I just knew I just knew when he passed away, so I went to the funeral. Can you imagine people at the funeral that didn't know that was my father, and I walk in
That's crazy.
to a country town, pull up in a Rolls Royce, and people like, "Yo, Mase is at this funeral."
That's crazy.
And then they're looking around like, "Yo, Mase is my brother."
So you think that the father who passed, he probably knew about your rap career and you watched the videos? Whoa.
How did that
Wow.
feel? How did that feel? Was it like closure? Like
It was closure because when I went through his house, it was amazing because my signature is exactly like his. I never met him.
Oh, that's dope.
It's just like so many things that we were kind of like. He would just always want to drive convertibles and wear different hats.
That's cool. Man. That's
So now you feel
That
complete,
is a good
right?
one.
Because I'm sure you felt like a little lost until you finished
Yeah,
that
but
piece
when
of
I
the puzzle.
went there, it was like so much peace after that.
That's good.
That's good.
A lot of things make sense.
That's real good.
All right. Number
That's
2.
a good one,
That's
man.
a good one.
Number 2 thing we don't know about Pastor Mason.
All right. Well, before a long time ago, when I first took my AIDS test, I took it under a different name and I passed.
Hold on. He says HIV/AIDS test.
I took it under a different name because I didn't know who knew me in the office.
Dude, I always wondered about that, dude. Like, just, they give alias names, when they don't want to, find out something. Dude, that's hilarious.
What was it? Was it like a crazy name, like Inspector Geronimo, or was it just like Ron Brown or something? Like that?
No, it was a crazy name. The lady was like, "What? You look familiar. I just don't know where I've seen your face from." I said, "Man, stick with the name on the paper."
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just look at the paper.
All right, man. Mase is off and running. We'll do the other 3 as soon as we come back. Pastor Mason is here, and we want you to be part of the service tonight. So text Mase, M-A-S-E, to 21015. We'll give you the info. I want this rest of the list, so let's come right back and do it.
Strawberry in the morning.
1015 Jam. Say good morning to the people of Phoenix, Mase.
Good morning, Phoenix.
Where are we at?
We're in Phoenix.
The best station in the nation. Your thing that you always do.
Oh my goodness.
Rewind.
Rewind. Do it again. Good morning, Phoenix.
Mase is in here doing his
Where we
5
at?
truths.
Where are we at, Mase?
We are on the best station in the nation, 101.5 Jamz.
Hey, if you just tuned in, you missed the first 2 on Mace's 5 truths. These are really good, too. Vanessa, you want to bring your one up to speed?
Yeah, his number 1 was he never met his father until he passed away about 4 or 5 years ago. That was a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
And number 2, he took his HIV test under a fake name. An
And
alias.
passed.
And he passed.
And he passed.
That one out there,
That's
too.
important information.
Hold on, wait.
And passed.
All right, number 3. These are truths that we do not know about our Pastor Mason.
All right. Number 3. Should I start with childhood or where I was fired from?
I want to hear where you were fired
Yeah.
from.
Go with that.
All right. I was fired from the Gap and the AMC Theater all in the same year.
Oh. I was gonna say Gap. He's like, guess where I worked when I was young? I'm like, I don't know.
When I was working in the summer, they gave me a job. But then my bus was leaving. They left me over the store, and I left the store open. So when I got back the next day, they had a check for me.
Oh, no. You left the store open?
Yeah, it was in the mall. I figured it'd be safe.
What mall do you know is safe with the door unlocked? So what happened with the AMC theaters then?
AMC Theater, one guy, he threw the tickets at me, you know. And I was saying, man, I'm working here because my mother want me to work here. Don't throw no tickets at me again. I was the guy ripping the tickets in the front.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. And I was mad I had to wear the uniform. My mother said, you got to get a job. I was like, man, I'm not going to work in no movie theater.
How old were you?
At that point, I was 17, so people knew I rapped a little bit, so I couldn't work at the movie theater.
Right.
Oh, you're too cool, huh?
So then when the guy threw the ticket at me, I figured, here go a day to get fired.
This is a good day to get fired.
I could just picture Mase and like his vest and the bow tie, just with the mean face. It's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
Those are the movie theater uniforms. Have to be one of the most embarrassing work uniforms ever.
They got the paper hats and everything, dude.
You had was it a bow tie and a vest?
No,
What'd
we had the blue, that's when AMC Theater was just wearing the blue polo.
Oh, yeah,
But it said
polo.
AMC and it had a popcorn on your shirt.
A popcorn?
That ain't as bad as they are nowadays. I like that one. Pastor Mase, down to number 4. These are the final 2.
Let me see.
And real quick, when he got fired from Gap for leaving the door open,
It was within 3 days.
it's his third day on the job.
Yeah, third day on the job.
And
Awesome.
third week from the movies, I got fired. So I figured I was meant to be an entrepreneur.
An entrepreneur.
Number 4 truth that we do not know about you, Mason.
All right, number 4. Growing up, we were never stable. We never lived anywhere, I think, more than 5 years.
Yeah?
So we always moved from place to place. That's why I like traveling.
How far was your moves? Was it like borough to borough, state to state?
Borough to borough. No, just different places in the borough. Then we moved from state to state. So that kind of developed me when I started talking really, really slow. It wasn't, nothing was wrong with me. I was just disappointed with life, so it made me talk slow.
People, wasn't there a rumor or wasn't there like a...
Dude, that was the
wasn't
best
there a
thing.
thing when you first started rapping and people said like there's like a disability because he raps slow, or wasn't there like a thing,
Yeah.
Mace?
There weren't really that many, I don't want to say slow rappers, but they weren't really like rappers
The flow.
That, yeah,
They was
like,
rapping super fast, like, you know?
Yeah.
But not Mace, you like to take your time, huh?
Number 5, I have a feeling this is gonna be a big one because he's crossing other ones off. He's like, I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do this one. You gonna go big on number 5? You got a nice list already. I like the list so
I got
far.
a long list, but I'll do this one. This will be good because people don't know this. Diddy was one of my biggest supporters to go to church and still one of the biggest financial contributors to the church.
Still?
Really?
That's dope, dude.
Wow.
That's cool.
I think that surprises a lot of people.
Yeah, because sometimes when you have arguments with people only know your fights.
Yeah.
They don't really know what people really do. And number 2 probably was Nelly. Nelly gave a lot of money for us to get like vans and stuff like that.
Oh, that's a
Wow.
good look. Wow. That's cool.
That's dope.
You know, that took me by surprise.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch that. I'm like kind of speechless right now because that's cool. That's cool that you and Diddy still have a cool relationship like that, man.
Has he been to one of your services?
He's still never been, but he help out financially.
All right, give it up for Pastor Mace.
Nice.
5 truths.
Nice,
Real
man.
big, Mace.
That was good, right?
That was real good.
Real good. I didn't expect none of those.
Strawberry in the morning.